Unpacking the concept. Hey there, dear listener. Let's delve into the fascinating world of post-traumatic growth, PTG. Imagine facing a significant challenge or trauma and emerging not just unscathed but transformed in a positive way. That's PTG, a journey where adversity becomes a catalyst for personal development, deeper relationships, and a renewed sense of purpose. Researchers have found that resilience isn't just about bouncing back, it's about bouncing forward. Those with deep resilience often find themselves surpassing their previous selves, embracing life with newfound vigor and insight. Ever wondered how challenges can lead to unexpected personal growth? Let's explore further. Theoretical foundations. The idea of PTG isn't new. Back in 1996, psychologists Tedeschi and Calhoun introduced this concept, highlighting how trauma can lead to positive psychological change. Their work emphasized shifts in self-perception, relationships, and life philosophy. Building on this, Joseph and Linley in 2005 proposed that PTG arises when individuals process trauma in alignment with their core values and needs. This means that by deeply engaging with our experiences, we can integrate them into our life narratives in meaningful ways. Curious about how our brains play a role in this transformation? Stay tuned. The brain's role in resilience. Neuroscience offers intriguing insights into PTG. Studies suggest that resilient individuals often exhibit adaptive neural responses. Specifically, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and emotional regulation, interacts with the amygdala, which processes emotions like fear. This interaction helps regulate emotional responses, facilitating better coping mechanisms during stressful situations. Such neural patterns indicate that our brains can adapt and reorganize in response to trauma, supporting the journey from adversity to growth. The Guardian. Isn't it fascinating how our brains support our healing journeys? Let's delve into the practical implications next. Practical implications. Understanding PTG has profound implications for therapy and community support. Mental health professionals can incorporate resilience-building strategies into their practices, such as narrative therapy and mindfulness-based approaches. These methods encourage individuals to engage with their trauma narratives constructively, paving the way for growth. In educational and community settings, promoting PTG literacy can normalize the idea that growth can follow hardship. Workshops and public campaigns can demystify PTG, encouraging proactive engagement with psychological services. Wondering how social connections influence this process? Let's explore that next. The power of social and spiritual support. Social support plays a pivotal role in PTG. Individuals with strong relational networks, be it family, friends, or community groups, are more likely to experience growth after trauma. This aligns with findings that emphasize the importance of connectedness in facilitating post-traumatic growth. Science Direct. Spiritual or existential beliefs also contribute significantly. Those who maintain a sense of purpose or hold transcendent beliefs about life often find it easier to frame trauma within a broader existential narrative, aiding in emotional healing. Nature. But what about those who don't fit this pattern? Let's discuss the complexities next. Navigating contradictions. Interestingly, not everyone with high resilience reports significant PTG. This suggests that while resilience is crucial, it's not the sole factor. Personality traits, the nature of the trauma, and timing can all influence the resilience-PTG relationship. Conversely, some individuals with lower resilience scores still report moderate PTG, indicating that external interventions or life transitions might compensate for initial resilience levels. Cultural context also shapes perceptions of resilience and PTG. In collectivist cultures, communal recovery and shared narratives play a significant role, differing from individualistic models prevalent in Western literature. Considering these nuances, what are the study's limitations? Let's examine them. Recognizing study limitations. While the findings are insightful, it's essential to acknowledge certain limitations. The study's cross-sectional design restricts the ability to infer causality between resilience and PTG. Longitudinal research would provide a clearer picture of how resilience unfolds over time. Additionally, reliance on self-report instruments may introduce biases, and the sample's lack of diversity limits the generalizability of the results. Future studies should aim for broader demographic representation and consider incorporating biological or genetic markers to deepen our understanding. With these considerations in mind, what directions should future research take? Let's explore. Charting the path forward. Future research should adopt longitudinal designs to track resilience and PTG over time, offering insights into their temporal dynamics. Employing mixed methods approaches, including in-depth interviews and narrative analyses, can capture the subjective experiences of PTG more comprehensively. Intervention-based studies are also crucial to test the effectiveness of PTG-oriented therapies, such as storytelling and spiritual counseling. Moreover, cross-cultural studies can inform the creation of culturally sensitive interventions, ensuring inclusivity in trauma recovery models. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the broader implications of these findings. Embracing growth after trauma. This study reinforces the idea that post-traumatic growth is not just possible but a meaningful outcome of deep resilience. Rather than merely surviving adversity, individuals can thrive, transforming their pain into strength and purpose. By integrating resilience and PTG into psychological theories and practices, we can shift societal narratives around trauma. Instead of viewing it solely as damage to be repaired, we can recognize it as fertile ground for growth and transformation. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of post-traumatic growth. Remember, even in the face of adversity, growth is possible.